Welcome to downtown Detroit and welcome inside Ford Field. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Detroit Lions. The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Mecole Hardman now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the double.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Now we're running for the first time with Jaylen Warren. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll toss it to Johnson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
All right, Kate, little confession time. And you know what they say, confession, good for the soul, bad for the reputation. I think my most negative grades carrying out fakes were on toss plays like that. Because you toss it, you know it's going for a big play, and all you want to do is watch it and not carry out your fake.
They've got first down from the 31. To the air, Lance. Has him on the quick hitter. Jukes away from one. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Khalif Raymond to return it. They've got first down from the 31.
High 20. Super 1. Cordell. Turbo set.
Here's a gift to Gibbs. We'll cobble together a yard there. That stop made by T.J. Watt.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Tag. Ready.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Goff on 3rd. That's caught for the first. Running down the left side. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish up their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Hardman with a return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Ready up.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tyleik Williams, a first-round rookie out of The Ohio State University, in there for the stop.
Ready.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we set.
Throwing off the play fake. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
There. Hut.
Jumps in up the middle. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Ready. Set.
Here's Lance. He's got it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Set. Hut. Blaster. 6. Blue. 32. Hut.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th
Here
down.
we ready.
Lance. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And they get this down to the 28. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Let's put.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Right.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready. Set.
Here's Lance now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Sends this to the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And the score remains knotted, 7-all. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Look. White 20. DC. Like 20.
A give to Gibbs. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Blitz is there, and he goes And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, he puts a sack on the board.
He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Now Gibbs. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down. Montgomery now up the middle. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. Rush coming for Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage. Fox now to kick this one away. Hardman with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set, hut, set, hut.
They'll start the drive with Warren. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Okay.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Hut, hut.
They'll go again with Warren. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Short pass brought in. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Ready. Black shot. Hut.
Now it's Lance. Austin makes the grab downfield. And just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. They strike for 23 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Ready.
Throwing his Lance. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Ready up.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Blaster, 6. Let's go. 10 black, black ultra. Set.
Sticking to the air here. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we ready?
Throw here, third down. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Steelers first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play.
95.
It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Shovel, 38.
Hey, watch the back. Watch the back.
Working inside the red zone. That one connects. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Set.
In motion right is Metcalf. Warren. And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers take a second quarter lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Todd.
Coming right is Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for second down.
White 20. What's that?
Here's Goff. Dumped off to his running back. Room to work at the 35. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 31-yard play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Cut. What? What's that?
Play action here with Goff. Buying some time right. Downfield, this finds St. Brown. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10.
180. What's that?
From the red zone on first. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And this one doesn't go far.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
This is Gibbs on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Quick, fast, and hard. Here goes tonight. 180. What's that?
That one complete to St. Brown. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Black 20. What's that?
Rocky can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
From the gun, Goff. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Running out of chances. Here's third and goal.
Tonight. 180. Hey, lift. 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 What's that?
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Forced out to his right. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Fox now to kick this one away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Ready. 60. Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got Metcalf. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's 16 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
On the ready.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Ready.
To the air, Lance. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, one play remaining in this half. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Raymond on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. White 20.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Got. What's that?
Out of the shotgun. Call. That's complete to Sam Laporta. There he goes on the right side. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
Races past midfield. Hits the 20. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Here's Raymond on the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hold on. White 20. What's that?
Gibbs now from the gun. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Shot. Black 20. Turbo set.
Another one for Gibbs. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They gain 14 on the play, and that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Shot. Hey, 76! 76! Motion. 76! What's that?
Goff to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. He has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 22. And that gives the Lions the first.
Here goes tonight! White 20! What's that?
Throwing is gone. Taken in by Williams outright. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here goes tonight! What's that?
Goff. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Cut. Attack.
They'll run here. It's Montgomery. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a third-quarter lead. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. Hardman with a return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Down. Hut.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Set. Ready. Watch out now. 6, 10, black.
Here's Lance now. Short pass brought in. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers tie this game up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Tonight. Attack.
Now gone. Connects on the crosser. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
We go tonight. White 20. Whoa. What's that?
Goff back to throw. He's got it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. What's that?
On first down, it's Gibbs. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Cole Holcomb there on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
What? Motion, 20. What's that?
Looking to throw. Gone. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a third-quarter lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. If you're out, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Fox now to kick this one away. Hardman with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the double.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hut.
They get to Johnson to start this drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Smash. Red. Ready. Set. Hut.
Throwing his Lance. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Eagle blue. White, white, steel, black, blue, 32. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Hardman with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Ready.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Set. Hut. Hut.
Back to the air following that pick 6. A throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Go.
Lance finds him on the crossing route. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go. Ready?
Now give to Johnson, coming right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Cut.
Now it's Lance. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
45, 6, mega.
3rd and long for him here. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL.
Ready?
Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then.
Here we go.
And the running back's still doing it to this day.
Now toss it to Johnson. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Here we go. Drill Greek. Ready?
Throwing off the play fake. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Okay.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Come on. Set.
They'll air it out on 3rd. This one's caught. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Set.
Still sticking with the passing game. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off.
On the set.
This drive just keeps on moving. After the penalty, resets that marker.
Red. Cut.
To the air, Lance. Escapes the pocket. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Green Jack. Ready. Ready?
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And the defender comes away with it. Terrion Arnold has it.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
What? What's that?
Gets it quickly to St. Brown. A lot of space ahead. And he will get this inside the 30.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Up the gut they go with Gibbs. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
180! Turbo!
From the gun, call. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Goff on third. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. The Steelers calling their first timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. On fourth down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They gain 14 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Slide blue.
Looking to throw Lance. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Steelers first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Lance. Brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Okay, ready?
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here, drill, 52.
Back to throw, it's Lance. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And got his man, that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Steelers cut the lead down to 10. Down 2 scores, and with 2 timeouts left, this onside recovery is a must-get for them. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And they take the attempted onside kick all the way back. Touchdown! Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Hardman with a return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Need old blue. Ready.
Here's Lance now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. So it'll be second down.
Black Ultra. Here we cut.
He'll look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He takes it himself. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Steelers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard.
Got it.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Set. Ready.
Here's a throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jack Campbell with the INT. Spins out of one side. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, we're watching a defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Turbo set.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And he made it his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. And got a nice little gain on the ground.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just
pressure coming, and they take him down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Working now from the gun. Caught by Freiermuth. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ready.
Here he goes, one final shot. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.
Is my math right? Is that 5?
Look at you shocking everybody. Yes, that is 5 straight after this one.
Yeah, things just got